Police General Nicolas Torre III assumes office as the 31st Chief of the Philippine National Police. Torre takes command of the National Police Force in a ceremony in Camp Crame, Quezon City on Monday, June 2. Torre succeeds 30th PNP Chief General Romel Morbil, who retired on Monday. In his speech, Torre unveils his plans for the police force. These include modernizing the agency's technology and institutionalizing a 3-minute emergency response time.
This is not just a benchmark. It is a lifeline. Every call for help deserves immediate attention and action. We will be present. Makikita nyo kami sa kalsada, sa komunidad, sa palengke at sa bawat lugar na kinakailangan ng ating presensya para magbigay ng kapanatagan at ng kalooban.
Torre also wants to strengthen unity and morale within the ranks and ensure accountability among erring officers. Torre vows the PNP will work harder to keep the country safe, respect Filipinos' rights, and earn the people's trust. The new PNP chief promises that appointments in the agency during his term will be based on merit.
Sa ilalim ng aking pamumuno, action will be rewarded. Hindi sapat ang pogi points. Appointments will be based solely on merit, and only the most competent will be entrusted with the right positions in the right places. Deliver excellence in your police work, and you will be recognized and rewarded.
Before becoming police chief, Torre was the director of the Davao Region Police and the director of the Criminal Investigation and Detection Group. In September 2024, he led enforcement of the arrest warrant for preacher Apollo Kibuloy. Kibuloy faces allegations of child abuse, sexual abuse, and qualified trafficking. In March, Torre was the ground commander of the police team that arrested former President Rodrigo Duterte and handed him over to the International Criminal Court in The Hague, Netherlands. Duterte faces charges over crimes against humanity committed during his administration's drug war. Defense Secretary Gibo Teodoro and Armed Forces of the Philippines Chief of Staff General Romeo Bronner Jr. slammed malicious narratives by Chinese state newspaper China Daily. In the video published by China Daily, a young woman claiming to be a reporter chased Bronner on the sidelines of the Shangri-La Dialogue in Singapore. She asked him about the Philippine government's plans on Sandy Cay, a string of sandbars near Pag-asa Island that China calls Tieshan Reef. Bronner politely declined to answer. The two Chinese in the video then claimed Philippine officials consistently refused to answer questions from Chinese journalists since tensions escalated in the South China Sea. In response, the AFP says in a statement that the alleged journalists approached Bronner, violated protocol, and used selective footage in China Daily's article. The AFP says China Daily's article is a piece of propaganda aimed at discrediting the agency and undermining the Philippines' position in the West Philippine Sea. In a video released by AFP, Teodoro criticizes what he called China's disrespectful interviews and twisting of narratives on WeChat.
Dahil ang tanong nila, pabalagbag, tapos ang narrative nila sa WeChat, baliktad na. Imbis na magpadala sila ng Defense Minister, nagpapadala sila ng mga bata na nagpapanggap na journalist, na ahente ng intelligence nila na nagtatanong na balagbag tapos binabaliktad ang video.
For his part, Bronner says he was in a rush to attend a bilateral meeting at the time.
Kahapon hinarang ako at yun nga pinipilit tayong tanungin. Pero dahil nagmamadali kami, papunta kami dun sa isang meeting natin, bilateral meeting, hindi ko sinagot. But then later on, naglabas sila sa WeChat, binaliktad nila yung storya na umiiwas daw tayo sa mga tanong nila about West Philippine Sea at yun nga ang paratang nila na tayo daw yung nag-infiltrate or nag-encroach, pumapasok dun sa teritoryo nila.
Beijing asserts sovereignty over most of the South China Sea, including the West Philippine Sea. However, a 2016 arbitral award ruled heavily in favor of Manila and effectively dismissed China's sweeping claim. Gas and diesel prices are set to go up again on Tuesday, June 3. In separate advisories on Monday, June 2, oil companies announced gasoline prices will go up by 40 centavos per liter. This marks the third straight week of increases for gasoline. Diesel will be more costly by 30 centavos a liter. On the other hand, kerosene prices will dip by 10 centavos per liter. Late last week, the Department of Energy Oil Industry Management Bureau said that the potential price hikes could be attributed to several external factors, including the looming U.S. sanctions on Russia, among others. Meanwhile, the possible downward price movement may be influenced by the decision of OPEC Plus to increase its production. OPEC Plus is the organization of the petroleum exporting countries and allies led by Russia.